Danny, what's the next match?
So we'll move on. We'll do the GM versus GM match, the 12-man tag match. Team Teddy. I'm not going to name everybody that's on them.
Oh my
Team
God.
Teddy versus Team Johnny.
I am pumped for this match. I'm like a 10-year. I'm like a 10-year.
I'm not against it. I'm surprised you would use the word pumped.
Well, wait. First of all, is it elimination?
We actually talked about that last night, and I don't know. Like they haven't said. You would think for a 12-man match, you have to do elimination.
You're right.
But otherwise, there's no way this match ends until the spot where everybody rushes the ring and it's this guy hits his finisher and then that guy hits his finisher on him and then this guy and then they take the finishers and they roll out of the ring. Then there's two guys left and somebody nails a finisher and that's where it ends.
That's upsetting. And because that's the only way it can end without the elimination. And I love elimination tag matches. They're the best because Santino, is going to go through 5 guys by himself. And then I'm going to be, watching it every day for the rest of my life till he comes on for the interview. Danny, the real thing too is if it's not elimination, this stinks of the, how every WrestleMania, it's like, one match was 30 seconds. Someone's going to come out and then, Khali is just going to karate chop them all and pit them. And they're like, oh, there goes Team What's-His-Face in 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's probably going to, the entrances, if they do them one by one, are going to take longer than the match itself.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah,
well, so they'll give them all their camera time to do the entrances. They'll come in. It'll just be a big spot fest. Everybody gets their specials. And then I'm going to go ahead and say, there's no way that Team Johnny doesn't win this match.
So, Danny, what the fuck were you talking about? Maria Menounos actually learned how to fight in the shores of Jersey? What?
Doing cartwheels.
Holy shit.
So, who do you got, Team Teddy or Team Johnny?
First of all, I need to ask you why I'm so passionate about this match. Because when I'm watching...
You need to ask me why you're passionate?
When I watched Raw and Mark Henry picked up Teddy Long, I got so mad I stood up watching it. Like
but what is it about that? Now, home in on that specifically. What is it about that you got excited about? That you were like, put him down. Like, why were you upset about this?
I hate Teddy Long. I hate his tag team main events.
I hate his dances. I hate Teddy Long as well.
But I worry for him. I don't know. I think it's because he's Santino's friend. I don't want Santino's friend to get hurt.
That's the worst reason. So you now also root for Khali, Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, I'm all in.
And anybody that's willing to hang out with Santino backstage.
Dude, I love this team. Now, Khali, not so much, but when I see them standing in the ring, I feel like 10-year-old Kevin again. I want to start cheering.
This teams, like these two teams, it feels so lopsided. Like, if you on paper, Team Teddy picked a bunch of fucking jobbers. That's what he picked. Like, it's going to be weird if he does win, because, one storyline reason, it seems to make more sense for Laurinaitis to win. But two, you're going to have to do a lot to explain to me why Johnny's team lost to Khali and Truth and all these guys that are just doing nothing for a while.
Well, Danny, we're going to have news stories the next day that Triple H was yelling at The Miz again. So that'll be why. Oh, you suck. So Miz is punished. Everyone's punished. He's going to get pinned. I think I'm picking Team Teddy here because Drew McIntyre, The Miz losing weekly, Jack Swagger... are these guys better than R-Truth, Zack Ryder, and Booker T?
Yeah.
No. Now, Dolph Ziggler, I'm not going to shit on, but I could believe R-Truth beating Ziggler. I could even believe Santino beating Ziggler right now. And Santino's already beaten Swagger. Santino's beaten McIntyre recently. The matches, the teams aren't that lopsided, I don't think.
Yeah, who's the best guy on Teddy Long's team?
By the way, we're talking 10-year-olds. Oh, he's beating him.
Who's the most elevated guy?
If we refer to one of these guys as a captain, we're officially children. You're saying the most elevated guy on Teddy's team?
Yeah, who's the most pushed legit, where they're closest to the main event level?
That's kind of difficult.
Santino, right?
Well, Santino, but also Zack Ryder could also be considered. Well, maybe not, because he's after that fucking I'm pushed off a stage, I'm getting carted out for this reason. R-Truth, though, has never really been put down except for the tag team with Kofi. He's still legit. Booker T's legit.
Yeah, that I actually forgot.
Santino's legit.
And Santino, but is still built as that. You love him more than probably anyone I know.
Awesome.
I love him. The crowd clearly eats him up. If you watch Elimination Chamber, you see that. But John, and it's hard without having. I think I have to pull up everybody that's on that team. So Laurinaitis, I mean, he's got Otunga's a weak spot, but Mark Henry, former world champ, Ziggler fighting for the world title not too long ago.
Okay, all right.
Has an asterisk with a world title.
Now read the next three slowly and try to make your case, because this is going to be fun.
And then so we have Jack Swagger. He's a solid mid-carder. We have The Miz, former world champion. And then there's Drew McIntyre, who J-Man said was going to win the Royal Rumble.
How far back do we have to go here if we're saying Miz? All right, R-Truth, former TNA champion. Zack Ryder.
That doesn't apply here.
Great Khali, former world champion. I mean, come on.
That's a good point.
Both teams have bullshit people, but only one of them has Hornswoggle. So I'm picking Teddy because there's something about this that has little kid Kevin rubbing his chest right now. He's really excited. I used to do that before pay-per-views. Really excited.
So scratch all that. Like, none of that matters. You don't care which one's lopsided. Let's just say, what's the purpose of one of them taking over both shows? Like, which one makes the most sense? Like
Johnny, by far. Johnny makes way more sense.
But you're still going to pick Teddy Long's team.
Yes.